Good morning, students. Welcome to Kamil. Today, I would like to give a glimpse of the subject business studies. Before I start about giving the ideas about the subject business studies and its scope, I would like to introduce the other two teachers who will be handling for different sections. I believe now you know to which section you belong to in our commerce branch. So I would like to call the teachers or my own colleagues, Mrs. Daisy ma'am, who will be handling for section D, and Mrs. Leela ma'am, who will be handling for section E.
Hello students, welcome to Carnival.
Happy morning students, welcome to CAV.
Thank you, teachers. Business opportunities are like the buses. There's always the other one waiting for you. So business, when you hear the word the business, probably it starts for you when you are small kids, when you see a vegetable vendor standing near your house, you would like to bargain or you would like to purchase something. So the word business starts from that word of buying or the purchase or the selling of something. So in the subject business studies, the scope of business studies includes all these things, which includes the buying or the bargaining, or you can say selling something, or earning, which includes profit, or in the field of both goods, as well as it also includes, you will also study in the field of services. Services includes even your hospitals, the various fields of charitable institutions also. And you will also study in the subject business studies about the calculations of GST, how it is calculated, how it helps the business, how it is going to help the nations. So all these things will be studied in the subject business studies. And the business studies also gives an opportunities for you as a future entrepreneurs. If at all, if you're planning to become an entrepreneur or a businessman in future, or many of you may have a shops, or many of your parents are already, or siblings are already the entrepreneurs, you would like to carry on or you would like to continue that same business, then in such case, how the business studies, the subject business studies will give you the brief idea of starting the business or formation of a company and the different forms of business organizations which are available, like sole trader or a partnership, or you can say joint stock company, or you want to start a cooperative society. So how to go about all those fields, or how to start the business organizations. So that formation of a company. Naturally, when you think of a company or when you think of a business, the word which comes to your mind is in money or the sources of finance. So the business studies also, the subject also gives you an idea of from which sources or from where to raise the money. So sources of business finance also you will be studying about in this field. And you might have seen the different companies or MNCs working for the societies. So you might be wondering why they do. For example, if you have seen the Infosys Narayan Murthy or the Sudha Narayan Murthy working for the present COVID situations, they have donated few beds of, they have helped for the construction of the hospitals and all. You might be wondering why the business, they are in a business people or the business icons, why they are helping the society. So that is as a part of social responsibility. So which also covers this subject, which is also covered in this subject, the social responsibilities of a business. Since the business gets many things from the society, so for them also they have something or some aspirations to serve the society is also there, which is in the form of a business ethics or in the form of a social responsibility. So all these aspects will be covered in the subject business studies. And as I said, if you want to become an entrepreneur, then what kind of business you would like to enter, whether you want to be in the country itself, you want to take up the wholesale trade, or you want to take up the retail trade, or if you want to fly abroad for doing the business, that is in terms of international business. If you would like to carry on or start the export business, import business, or that is nothing but international business. In such case, so which are the different opportunities, different avenues which are available for you in the different international fields or in the business fields. So all these you will be studying in your first year of business studies. And when it comes to the second year of business studies, you will also study about the various management concepts, like by chance you do an MBA or you do BCom, or you just want to go for, you have an idea or a dream of becoming and getting into an IIM and pursuing a MBA in the field of finance or HR. So the second year of your business studies will give you an idea of all those management concepts or all those management ideas or the positions which you would like to aspire in your future, like a top management executives, or you want to be in the middle level management executives, or if you want to start a business itself, or you want to run a firm. So which are the management aspects, how you have to plan, how you have to organize the things, how you have to appoint a person, or you want to fire somebody. So all those aspects will be covered in the second PUC. Second PUC also will cover the different sources of finance, as I said, maybe a working capital or maybe the fixed capital which is required, different amount of money what is required, and at the same time from where to raise that finance. So all these things will be covered in the business studies. So you can say that the subject business studies will give you a lots of ideas about becoming a future entrepreneurs, and our one more subject, accountancy, will give you an idea of how to maintain those same business accounting also. So welcome to the branch of commerce children to study about these different fields. Thank you, children.
Hello students, a warm greetings to all of you. Myself Daisy from the Department of Commerce. I will be handling accountancy and business studies for first PUC as well as for second PUC children. So now I would like to tell about how you are going to will be attending the online classes, and now the first step to now you will be handling online classes and how it is going to happen. You will be getting a timetable from the college, and you will be getting a subject code as well as the class code you will be getting. You have to just log in with using your class code or your subject code. Just get into your Google Classroom. You will be having the recordings or the video of the teachers here, and you have to listen to the video. Don't only watch the video, just listen, understand the concept. After understanding, and otherwise you can download the videos n times, you can listen to that. And once you understand the concept very clearly, because this is going to be the new subject which you are going to study, entirely new for you. So I want everyone to understand the basic concepts should be very clear. At least watch the video for at least for 2 to 3 times you watch it, you will have a good idea on that. So after attending the recording, after understanding the concept, you just attend the quiz here. So when you are attending the quiz, it is very important, that is only going to be a count of your attendance. After attending the quiz, it is very important, don't do any mistake, that it shows there. If your mark is coming down, it is understood you are not doing properly, you are not listening the video properly. So it is better to understand the concept and then attend the quiz. Marks also makes a sense here. So I want everyone to do the quiz very good and very up to mark, up to date. You have to do your work. Don't prolong your work, because it is again going to be burden for you. And then after attending the quiz, it will be counted as the attendance for you. Okay. After sometimes, after 1 week, now we are not going to give you assignments. After 1 week, you will be having your assignments will be given to you. And how you are going to do with the assignments? It is little easy the way how you are understanding. Our tech team will send you the modules, how you are going to work it out. Each and every steps will be clearly informed to you. So what you are going to do? It is better to make a 200 pages separate notebook for that, and then you have to write the questions, whatever the questions is given to you. So I want everyone to do all the questions there, and at the time we give the deadline, and you will be getting a notifications there which questions has to be uploaded. So the same you have to do in the Google Classroom. So how this uploading is going to happen? First you have to write and keep all the questions in a very neat manner. In all the pages write you will be writing your full name without any error, and you better write your combination also, so that it will be easy for the teachers. In order to, if you have a same duplicate names or some 2 times repeated, the confusions can be avoided by writing your name and your combinations also there. Okay. And then what you have to do after writing your assignments, just take a scan. Don't take a pic of that. Take a scan of that. You can use a Adobe Scanner or so many apps are there. Whichever you feel so comfortable, you can take it, upload it, or you can download it in your mobile or in your system, however it is, take it, you scan your paper and then convert it to PDF. That is very, very important. After converting PDF, better rename the PDF file. That is very important because we teachers will be easily able to understand by seeing outside itself. So that is one thing I want to make it clear. After converting into PDF, and you have to rename it, and immediately you have to upload it when the deadline is given to you. You have to finish it within the deadline, otherwise it looks like late submission and it will looks like absent once again. So I don't want anyone to get into that trouble. So then and there itself you finish it off your work and don't prolong for a long time. And when you are uploading in your Google Classroom, it is better you can have it as a turned in options will be there or handed in options will be there. Don't only submit and stop there, because sometimes you may submit it and it will not reach to us. It is better to turn in or hand in. Depends upon some software it will be turned in and some it will be going to be handed in. Depends upon the situation and depends upon your app, you can do that. After submitting, we will get the information. After that, we will look into all that and we will let you know whether any errors is there. If you feel, if the teacher is feeling it is wrong, we feel to do redo once again, please redo and send it to our personal number so that it will be good for you. As it is a very new subject, we are telling you very clearly, don't prolong, don't keep it pending, because it is going to be a burden for you people only, not for the teachers. We are not going to take, once again the classes will not be taken to you, and henceforth don't make it very in the practice of overburdening yourself and don't do in the last time. So then and there, any doubts, we are there to help you, and anytime you can ask us or you can text us. If you feel shy to ask in the group, you can ask it separately or personally. How can we are ready to help you. And thank you children. Any doubt regarding this, you can ask us. Thank you.